Hello and welcome to another update video here on my channel for the Nasdaq 100. And slightly I've changed the count, honestly, because it just would not fit anymore. I have relabeled nearly the entire move here and also the future prediction, what I assume could happen here. And the green count is still at the moment the way I'm counting it. That looks like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the upside to finish at the moment a higher degree wave 1. Okay, and we finished the green wave 1, the green wave 2, and we are now in the green wave 3. I'm not talking about the degrees right now because this could entirely shift. I just bring the labeling on the chart so that we can understand that. And by the way, I hope you can understand me good because I'm traveling and I don't have a proper microphone. Honestly, I just have my laptop mic, so I hope you can understand me pretty nice or well. And in the third wave, so back to the chart, in the third wave in green, we need 5 waves of the cycle white waves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And at the moment we have completed the wave 1 in cycle here, in white cycle. Wave 2, we are in the third wave, still not finished, so I'm going to zoom in a second here. Then it should be an ABC pullback in wave 4, which ideally should hold 24,608. And then we should get another move to the upside to finish green wave 3. So that looks like we have still further upside continuation. At the moment, at least the outlook looks like it's wanted to do, or the market wants to go higher, or attempts to go higher here. And let me just zoom in right now here. So just for the understandings, the low of this green wave or this blue wave 2 here at the moment, I have on the April of 26 lows. And from here, we need these 5 waves up, okay? I show it again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that would then just finish our higher degree wave 1 up here. And let me just zoom in here in a second. So from our wave 2 low, that is our green wave 2 low, that is our April 25 lows. We moved up in 5 waves to finish our first wave 1 in white in cycle. So that is our first wave 1. And from these from these cycle degrees here, not cycle degrees, but these white cycle degree numbers I've labeled here, we need also 5 advanced structures, or like impulses, advanced structures to the upside, okay? Where we have now done wave 1 and 2. We are in the third wave, and the third wave also needs 5 waves, which I've labeled here in these blue numbers in brackets, okay? So that would look something like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that would then just finish our wave 3 in circle here to the upside. And now we can see where this move is eventually taking us. So our wave 3 target here to the upside at the moment is at 25,657. This is the, you see, the 1.272 fib extension measured from our wave 1, or compared to our wave 1, 2 setup here, okay? So that means the third wave is at the moment, in my view, 1.272 times the length than our wave 1 here, which is a good target for a wave 3. Then we should get another wave 4 and another wave 5, and that should bring us up to the 1.618 fib extension. I've also marked that in green at 27,2002. So that would be the target for this being the green wave 3 up here, okay? Then we should get another wave 4 in green and another wave 5 in green, which then would finish our wave 1. The move to the upside right now, and I've labeled the subwaves here now of the blue wave 3 here. I know it's a little bit confusing because I've changed everything, and if you watched my videos in the previous times, it looked a little bit different, but I went over it and I said it's just not working anymore. It's so extending. And the market, you know, when it tries to sell off, every time it got bought back up. And also this move to the sideways move, it was so hard, honestly, to count that, and it's really still very hard. I can only count that now as a leading diagonal to the upside, because, you know, I thought, okay, maybe we finish our wave 3 up here, but this is not fitting, and so this has to be counted as a grinding 1-2-1-2-1-2 setup. So like probably, or a leading diagonal to the upside, okay? That finishes again a wave 1, 2, and then we move to the upside. But this is at the moment yet to be determined, so that's why I have not labeled that. But the only way I can see it right now is that we're finishing, please understand, 5 waves in the white wave 3 here. We need 5 waves of these blue numbers here in bracket, in brackets, and the third wave here, which I'm now talking about, also needs 5 waves, and that's why I have put them in these yellow colors here right now. And I can now only see that we have a grinding again, some kind of a leading diagonal here to the upside, a wave 1, a wave 2, we're now in the wave 3, another wave 4, and another wave 5, and that would then finish our wave 3, and we should get another pullback and another move to the upside. So that's at the moment how I see it, and we have targets to the upside. We now touched the 2727 at the 23,309, or a little bit below it, and the next target would then be 23,574. If I now go on the 1 hour chart, you see what I mean here. So again, the wave 1 and 2 in yellow. We expect the finishing of the third wave, then another 4 and another 5. And that finished then our blue wave 3 here in brackets. From here, we should get an ABC pullback in the wave 4. And from here, another move to the upside in the 5 of 3, which only then finishes our wave 3 in white here, as I said. And then we should get another wave 4 and another wave 5 to the upside to finish green wave 3. Then we should get another wave 4 pullback and another 5th wave to the upside in green. That finishes our wave orange in 1 here, okay? So the outlook at the moment honestly looks still to the upside. And we have these targets to the upside here. I can only assume that the price will reach 23,574 before we get this 4th wave pullback here. Eventually even higher, because I want to show you something, and probably we have to give that another 1-2 setup here. And that's the question right now, because I was also watching the volume, and you can see that from that breakout here, the highest amount of volume in this whole sequence is starting right now. So probably, and that would be much more bullish. I mean, nothing is from the table here, but that would mean that we just have to give it another 1-2-1-2 setup, okay? If this is the case, the market will just explode to the upside, honestly. The market will just explode, because typically you want the highest amount of volume, and I can show that to you again. The highest amount of volume, you don't want that at the end, or nearly the close end here of this wave 3. I mean, we are still in this white wave 3, definitely, okay? We expect the highest amount of volume inside that move, okay? That's typically the third of the third wave here, okay? And that's the most traded, or there's the most traded volume. Also, the RSI can get in overbought territory very quick and can stay there, okay? And then the people ask, doesn't it have to correct anyway? And they said, well, this is exactly like what you want to see in a third wave. In the third wave of the third wave, okay? This is exactly what you want to see on the third of the third here in green. This is exactly what you want to see. You want to have the highest amount of volume exactly in this area here, in the third of the third wave. That's so important that you get volume increase, and that's exactly what we right now see. And this is a very good sign, honestly, okay, if the bulls can manage to get this market really going now. And that would be very good if we see the highest amount of volume exactly in this area. And that's what's happening right now. The volume comes into the market, and that's at the moment a good sign that we are still in the third wave at the moment of green wave 3. Okay, so that means we are not even finished, or not even close to finish our white wave 3 up here. Then we should get another wave 4 and another wave 5. And in this move here, you need the highest amount of volume. And that's at the moment kicking in. And also when we see right now here, I'm on the 4-hour chart, when we see right now, we don't even see a single, I mean, in between there is a little bit of selling volume like here. But you see that the most volume is at the moment, and now especially in this area when we broke above value area high, the volume increases. Also here we got a new spike. So let's see if this market can push higher from here. But at the moment it doesn't look as bad, okay? We are now close to the, or we are at the moment at the 2.72 FIB extension. Yes, FIB extension. We need to really break above that and reach 23,574. Another wave 4 and another wave 5. That looks like the market tries to do that at the moment. Okay, there's no real need to say possibly the market is at the moment turning over. At some point, really, we expect this fourth wave pullback here. But you can see it, we definitely need to go higher, and probably maybe the fifth wave here of the third wave, is the one that is extending. Okay, we really don't know that right now, but the market has a lot of miles to do to the upside, if this is correctly what I'm labeling here right now. So there's always a possibility that the market rolls over due to some geopolitical or whatever news is coming out at the moment. You know, the people that watch news, and I think you all do that, every day is it could be turning into something different. And at the moment, but the labeling right now, I think also with the increasing of the volume, which I love to see right now in this move, probably tells us that this could be right, definitely here, and we are on our way higher to the upside. So let's see if this is the case. So let's go again over that. From our wave 2 low here, no, let me just start again over, okay? We just start over again. So we need 5 waves of the green labeling. We have done wave 1, wave 2. We are still in the third wave here. We should get another correction in wave 4 and another wave 5 to the upside. And that only, guys, would then finish our wave 1 to the upside. From here we should get another, and by the way, this target is, I just moved it below. The target could extend really in this fifth wave of orange wave 1 here. That could really extend up to around $29,000 to $30,000 if this is working out. We have to see. At the moment, this fourth wave target here, I have now put it to the standard Fibonacci extension levels for green wave 3, which would be 27,002. From here, we should get this pullback that should hold between the 38.2 at 23,466 and 22,372. From here, another move to the upside is expected under the actual circumstances. And that could, ladies and gentlemen, lead us really to this region here. We have to see if this is playing out, but at the moment, I think this is a pretty valid count. What can I add again? I mean, I think I have explained everything in detail at the moment, and we need to watch how this is resolving here, because we need, again, several moves to the upside and hold a higher low afterwards. Then we just finished the wave 1, the wave 3 in white, another wave 1, another wave 5, and that finishes then our green wave 3. You know, there's also this bearish scenario which I have on my chart, but I think at the moment it's getting very, very unlikely. It's getting very, very unlikely. That would be the scenario where we are just topping here. I just make it not very accurate right now just to show it to you. That we are probably topping here just in a overshooting B wave. Okay, that's the other scenario, that we have our wave A, B, and we come down in the C wave again. But that's just the bearish scenario that could be on the chart, but I don't have it here. I remove it. It's just the target area to watch again, and I can tell you again, it's between 23,882 and 24,759. So if we don't get this 4-5 pullback afterwards, it could also be that it's just a B wave top here, okay, an irregular B wave, and we come back down. But that's at the moment not at the moment my primary outlook right now, because due to the market structure and also the increasing volume right now, I think that this is the probably good working wave count here. And until we break several levels to the downside, the first indication would be a break below the 61.8 FIB retracement here at 22,338. That would be the first indication that probably we roll over to something different. But as long as this support area is holding here, 22,338, I do expect still upside continuation. So that needs to hold. Definitely that's a must support area for the market right now. And we should really not break below that. I can also measure it to here. You know, that's a problem where we go right now. I leave it right now here because we do expect somehow this fourth wave pullback at any time. But you see it's still a little bit more upside continuation. If this is correct here, we do still need the 3, 4, 5 in yellow to finish the third wave. Then we should get this fourth wave, and the market or the price will exceed with this target, okay? Good. Maybe I leave it here. So I think that's a good pathway for the market that the market will take here in the 3. Then we should get this 4. And let me just adjust that. The target then would be, or the support area would be between 23,029 and 22,470. A break below that 22,470 level would indicate that a little bit, or a shift at least to the downside, would take place. Okay, so what else can I add here right now? Watch these levels to the upside. First of all, the white ones here at the 2.618 extension at 23,574. First of all, we have to get ourselves above the 2.72 at 23,309. And afterwards, when we have our wave 4 in yellow pullback here, we should get another 5 to the upside in yellow. And that would then lead us to 23,942 around, okay? That's at the moment the update for today. I hope you liked the update. If you have questions, as always, feel free to leave them in the comment section. And if you really like the video, don't hesitate to subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate that. And talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching.